Kill me.
What up? Let's get weird.
Kill me.
Bill, go.
Let's go! It's over, Rackets. It's over.
I'm not showing it. I'm not showing it. I'm not fucking showing it. I'm not showing it.
On the ground.
Oh, my
Four
God.
plays. Bro, listen, from play 1, he was running for his life. Play 2, running for his life. It was over before it started, guys. Over. Listen, I told you guys, months ago, when you start doing drugs, your body breaks down. I know. 40-year-old men just don't start doing drugs and have fucking play NFL seasons. Don't work like that. Plus, I invited him over on Sunday to watch the games, and he didn't come. So
He's got a lot of time to come over now.
Yeah, now he might be on the show with us. Who knows? We have nothing else to do.
Maybe get one of you two fucking idiots off. Me, Evan, and Rodgers. Rackets a Bills fan all of a sudden last night.
I was a Bills fan last night. The money was on him. I had to fucking bet with the under on him. 100%.
Get out of here.
I said it on the
Kid
show
said
last
he's
week.
never betting on the Bills again because he hates fucking Josh Allen.
No. I love Josh Allen.
Now he loves Josh Allen.
I've always loved Josh Allen. He was awful last night. I've loved Josh Allen for a while. I didn't like them last year because everybody and their fucking brother was on him, and that's not how I go, dude. I don't fucking follow the
run, right?
I don't front run. Shut up.
You're front running right now. You're back on the Bills. You didn't think they'd be good last year.
I think that they're gonna be. I think that they're gonna be good this year. Yeah,
they're not a front running team though. That's for sure.
No, they're not. And Josh Allen probably played the worst game I've ever seen him play in his life.
Jets played the best defense. So here's what happened.
He played bad, Tom.
He threw 3 balls into double coverage.
He does every time he plays the Jets.
No, I know. I listen. I said it the last.
Is it shocking that 3 straight games against the Jets he's played horrible?
But Tommy, no, those weren't just interceptions. He threw the ball up. Those were bad throws.
Right, but here's the deal. The Jets allowed 18.5 points a game to the Bills last year with Zach Wilson, Flacco, and Mike White punting from our own 5. Hold on.
You win.
Listen, yes. My point to you, and I don't give a fuck. Bill, did I not yell and cheer when Zach Wilson ran onto the field?
You did.
On the phone last night, right? I want Aaron Rodgers.
But it's just you. No one else.
It's only me. I'm the only person who stood by Zach Wilson. I'm the only person who thinks we can win with Zach Wilson. I bought a shit ton of Zach Wilson cards last week. Spent like $2,000 on Zach Wilson football cards because Bill made a good point. Rodgers ain't making the season. And I said, you know what? You're probably right. He's not. We're the Jets. There's no way Rodgers is going to make the season. So let me load up on my Zach Wilson cards. Look good doing that right now. And the other thing I've been saying, Evan, I don't know if you found the clip. We've been too angry this morning to look for it. Did you end up finding it?
I couldn't find it.
You can look right here.
You'll find it.
You look right
here. I'm not doing it, Rackets.
Don't care.
I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it.
Attaboy, Evan.
It's cut off. Nobody can see it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, so basically, here's the point, guys. I said 500. Yeah, Rodgers' career is over. I said 5. All that happens is you go out of the camera when that
happens. What was that blood that was on his ass when he flipped upside down? There was a little spot of blood on his ass.
A little poop. He shit his pants a little bit. Little poop. So I said all year, guys, and listen, I'm miserable about this. I think this is horrible. I wanted Zach Wilson to have a full year behind Rodgers, maybe pop in for a half a game if Rodgers, kind of tweaks something. I did not want Zach Wilson thrown in again right into the fire of the 6 hardest games of the Jets season being judged by that. This is not a good scenario.
We're so fucked.
We're fine. We're not fucked. We're fine, bro. We're fine. We're not going to win the Super Bowl now, but we're fine. Watch. I've been telling you guys this. Teams can't score on us. Our defense is that good. Eli Manning sucked. He had 2 Super Bowls. Flacco, fucking all these guys led teams deep into the playoff. Fucking Trent Dilfer has a Super Bowl. Our defense is one of the best defenses in NFL history. That's what it is. This is Steelers level. This is 86 Bears level.
This team is the exact same team as the 49ers in the NFC Championship game after Purdy got hurt.
Exactly. The problem is we're not going to have enough to get to the Super Bowl now. Whereas I thought we were a lock to run through the AFC and get it. We can't now. You can't. Well, yes, I agree. I'm with you 100%. There's no Super Bowl for the Jets.
Okay.
But the Jets are going to make the playoffs. The Jets are going to finish with 10 wins. The Jets are going to overachieve compared to what everyone thinks. And it's just going to be one of those fucking Baltimore Orioles seasons, right? We're going to have a
5
good year.
wins.
Everyone's going to be excited, and we're going to get knocked out in the second round.
5 wins.
You're out of your mind. The defense alone. We were 5-1 last year when Breece Hall got hurt.
Yeah,
you
no
guys
business
don't
winning.
understand.
They had no business winning that game.
Our defense wins games. We
They
were
had no
5-1. We
The
were
defense-
5-1
good.
with Joe Flacco last
The
year.
defense is good, but the
5-1, guys.
the whole team
7-4, guys.
the whole team was surrounded by Aaron Rodgers. I watched one episode of that Hard Knocks, and everything I seen, Aaron Rodgers was involved in the whole thing, making the plays, everything's out the window now.
Right. Now keep in mind, I was the only person in the United fucking States of America, and I said it 100 times on here. Why does everyone care so much about Aaron Rodgers? That's what I kept saying. Aaron Rodgers doesn't have to be great. He just has to be good. And yes, he's huge for us to have Aaron Rodgers, but he doesn't need to be Aaron Rodgers for this team to go to the Super Bowl. He just needs to not turn the ball over and lead us to 1 or 2 touchdown drives. We score 17, we win every game. This is what I told you, Bill. We score 17, we win, right? We gave up 16 and 1 last night. Right? The Patriots averaged 14.5 points a game against us last year. The Dolphins averaged 16.5, and the Bills averaged 18.5 in 6 games. That was with a quarterback who couldn't get past our own 20, punting it to them at the 50. This team is going to win 10 games. They're going to make the playoffs, no matter who the fuck's at quarterback. But our season's over as far as hoping for a Super Bowl or doing anything like that.
No chance of the playoffs.
The only thing I have to say to that is, if the defense is out on the field for 70% of the game, how long are they be able to keep that up?
Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? We gave up over 23 points once last year in the final 15 games or something, right? So they went the whole year with that. Zach Wilson's going to take a small step forward, not as big a step as if he would have had a whole year to develop under Rodgers. Then he could have been the guy. That's what I was hoping for. This guy literally, first year quarterback coach dies, gets thrown into it too early. Second year starts to look good in the preseason, hurts himself, misses the first 3 games, comes without a camp. This year starting to look better in the preseason, right, Evan?
He was.
Zach Wilson was looking good. All the hype was, Zach may actually be something. And then right as he started to develop, boom, you're in there week 1. Now go play the toughest 6 teams in the NFL.
I totally.
The guy's fucked. He just gets fucked.
Ghost.
And now they're going to bring in Carson Wentz or fucking Matt Ryan, one of these shitheads, and he's going to be out in week 4, and then he's going to be a Dolphin next year, and he's going to fucking throw for 4,000 yards and fucking break the NFL records.
I have a solution.
That's what's going to happen.
I have a solution that could solve all of this. Mike White.
I will fucking kill you.
I agree.
Mike White couldn't even be the backup in Miami. He lost to Skylar Thompson.
Defense is amazing. I agree. I'm with you all the way. But those Jets defense did not win that game last night. Josh Allen lost that.
Allen lost that game. I've never seen a more pathetic.
I don't even know what. Honest to God, I don't even know what he was doing. Throwing those balls up, just
throwing everything into double coverage deep down the field when they were just moving the ball first down at a time.
The
Stupid.
Sloppiest quarterback play I've ever seen.
When Josh Allen came into the league, if you remember, same with Justin Herbert, right? I said, this guy is a fucking disaster in the clutch, right? And then he kind of turned it around for 6 weeks against the Chiefs and all that. And I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I was wrong on him. Just like I said, Kyler Murray sucks. Maybe I was wrong on him. Just with the second I flip and think a guy's good who I thought was bad, they go bad. And this is Josh Allen, guys. This is who Josh Allen's been his whole entire career, except 8 weeks, the year they lost to the Chiefs in overtime. If you take away that 8-week period where he was clutch and looked like he turned the corner, this is who he's been his whole career. He makes horrible decisions. He thinks he's a superhero. But listen.
He threw all those picks last night, and then they ran the 2-minute drill, and he shit on us. And then it comes to overtime.
And then they changed the offense back again in overtime.
Bottom line, Jets have the best record in the NFL. That's all I care about right now. So do the Falcons. People are ripping Ritter. Tommy Ritter sucks. He was 15 for 18 with a touchdown and then won.
There's a 3-minute highlight. Well, if you want to call it a highlight of every single drop back. You guys lost. He fucking trash, bro.
Ritter?
So bad. Ritter, awful.
15 for 18?
They're all checkdowns, dude. They're all checkdowns.
He completed them all, didn't he? That's all I told you. He just needs to manage the offense. I told you he's not going to be fantasy relevant.
3 minutes and 2 seconds on the whole video, and there was one throw where I was like, "That's a good throw."
Okay,
one. It was one throw.
They won by 14.
He doesn't
need to do that.
Rackets against that division, and
he just needs to not throw an interception.
I understand that, but he's not good.
No, he is good. He doesn't matter. Here's the thing, you guys.
Not getting Drake London and Kyle Pitts the ball.
Not good.
It's treason.
Not good. Drake London didn't even have a catch.
Listen, no quarterback played good except for...
I know. Bill, thank you, Bill. Who the fuck played good?
No
Joe
one.
Burrow looked like he should have been in the CFL.
Anthony Richardson looked good.
Aaron Rodgers didn't make it.
No, Rackets. I mean, listen,
Anthony Richardson looked good.
He didn't look. He was all right, but he wasn't. He didn't look good, like great. Like
Kenny Pickett looked amazing.
Okay,
Kenny Pickett looked like trash. Daniel Jones looked like trash.
Richardson looked better in one start than Ritter has in all of them.
You're talking about a guy who went 15 for 18 and won the game. Meanwhile, I just named you the 6 best quarterbacks.
He had 115 yards passing.
It doesn't matter. They won. Joe Burrow had 43. Does he suck?
Dude,
Rackets. He played.
Nobody played good.
Bill will agree. Guys, Ritter played 6 plays in the preseason. Burrow played no plays in the preseason. Rodgers played 1 drive in the preseason. None of these guys played in the preseason. None of them.
The Eagles, the whole
That's
team.
why they all look like shit. The game's too fast for them right now.
The Eagles coach.
Jalen Hurts looked like dog shit.
The Eagles
whole
coach
second
said,
half.
I am changing it next year. We are playing in the preseason.
Name a quarterback who went off. Is there even a quarterback who threw for 300 yards?
Tua
threw for 400.
Yeah, Tua. He's throw a screen pass and the guy runs for 1,000 yards. That doesn't count. Kirk Cousins looked great. Stafford looked great. Mac Jones threw for 300. You think these guys are good? No, they just played more in the preseason.
Tua was the only one who looked good.
Tua looked good. I mean, it's hard not to look good.
Purdy looked great.
Purdy's in a system where he's going to look great every game.
No, you said last year Purdy was trash.
No, he is.
No, he's not.
Shanahan runs a system.
Dude, what I said, Rackets, was name a bad Niners quarterback ever.
Kaepernick. Well, I mean, he had 1 year.
No, he fucking went off.
He had 1 year with him.
Kaepernick took him to the championship.
Yeah, he's still bad after that, though.
But he's the worst quarterback ever to play in the NFL, and even took him to the championship. That Niners system, especially with Shanahan, you could stick fucking Joe Flacco in there and they'll look good. That system, Ayuk's going for $140.
Purdy got hurt in that championship game last year, and they were awful.
Because they had a running back at quarterback.
I mean,
they ran out of quarterbacks on their roster. You fucking
idiot. Their 4th one.
They literally had no quarterbacks left. That's why they went to shit.
Oh, man.
Purdy's situation is the Zach Wilson situation. The Niners defense is so fucking good.
Purdy is 1,000,000 times better than Zach Wilson could dream of.
No one's saying that he's not better than Zach Wilson, but he's not great.
Yes, he is. 100%.
Everyone's graded on the Niners, dude. Everyone.
No, dude, they're not.
Yes, dude,
they're not.
They are.
No, they're not. Alex Smith? No, they're not.
He's a horrible quarterback and looked good on the Niners. He made the Pro Bowl on the Niners, you idiot.
Stop.
He couldn't throw the ball over 8 yards, and he made the fucking Pro Bowl.
We got a donation from Julian, $2, saying you can argue that Jimmy G had the best week 1.
I mean, that's crazy. He threw for like 150 yards.
No.
He was 16 for 34.
He was.
Thank you for the donation, though. But
he was not good at all.
Actually, no, he was 20 for 26 for 200 yards. Actually, no, he wasn't horrible. He wasn't horrible. I was looking at Tannehill's numbers.
He's not good, though. Jimmy Garoppolo's not good.
I don't mind.
Listen, the bottom line is fucking.
I don't like him
Jimmy
at all.
G is Derek Carr. Derek Carr is Jimmy G.
Yeah, guys, Tua had the best weekend. It's not even close. Yeah, I mean,
Tua went off.
Tua went off. He had the best week. I think. I mean, realistically, Mac Jones throwing the ball 54 times. What are you doing, Bill? What are you doing, Belichick? What are you doing? I mean, everything was a mess, dude. Patrick Mahomes looked like shit.
Well, Tommy,
Justin Herbert.
They had to throw. They were down.
I know, but they went down because they kept throwing. But, I mean, dude, think about, like, the best quarterbacks in the NFL, right? Lamar Jackson threw for 160 yards and no touchdowns. Jalen Hurts threw for 170 yards. Justin Fields, who everyone said was MVP year, looked like a complete abortion as usual. Brock Purdy, who Rackets said had the greatest game of his lifetime, threw for 220.
I didn't say his greatest game of his lifetime, but look at his every fucking game log. They're the same fucking thing. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and fucking 250 yards.
Yeah, you want to talk about average depth of target. When have you ever seen him throw a ball deep? He just throws little fucking screens to McCaffrey and fucking slants to Debo and these guys. And Kittle, he's not throwing a fucking ball deep either. He's throwing a ball 5 yards, and they're running for 20.
That's the scheme of the offense.
Yeah, it's the scheme of the offense.
They throw deep, though, too.
Dude, if you put fucking anyone on that team, they blow up. Justin Herbert looked like shit. 220-1. Mahomes looked like fucking shit. Josh Allen looked like fucking shit. Trevor Lawrence looked fine, I guess, 240-2, but he played the fucking shitty ass Colts.
Calvin Ridley.
I mean, everyone sucked. All the quarterbacks sucked. I'll tell you this though: who had the highest completion percentage in the entire NFL? Desmond Ritter.
That's
highest completion percentage in the entire NFL as everyone's ripping them apart.
The guy sucks.
Listen, 111.8 passer rating. He had the second highest passer rating in the entire NFL this week. So listen, it's first game. He's a young guy. He played one preseason drive, threw for 80 yards in that one drive. I'm not judging it. Go get the win and don't throw 3 picks. That's all you need to do in week 1. Go get the win and don't throw 3 picks. That's what Zach Wilson did. That's what Ritter did. It's what Jordan Love even did. Well, I think Jordan Love sucks.
The Falcons, all they do is win that game, bro.
Just go win.
That's the division game. Now they play Green Bay, so not really an important game for them. They just have to keep winning their division games.
Yeah, listen, after Desmond Ritter.
Everyone, we were talking about New Orleans. They looked awful. So that division sucks. The only team that Tampa Bay's defense looked good, but everybody else in that division is trash.
Yeah. I mean, listen, guys, you got to keep everything in perspective, right? Every team looked like shit, literally. I mean, you can't. The Niners always look good, right? But like, you can't really be a fan.
Dallas looked fucking great. Dak looked great.
Did
Not great, but Dak
Hold
looked okay.
on. So let's talk about this now. At halftime, Dak Wilson had 91 passing yards, and the team had 37 rushing yards. Is that great?
Dak Wilson?
Dak
Prescott.
Okay.
Dak Prescott had 91 passing yards, and the team had 37 rushing yards at the half, and they were up 26-0.
No, I know. It was all defense in the first half, but they moved the ball in the second half. No problem.
You can't criticize Zach Wilson and Desmond Ritter and guys like this for just putting it in neutral and letting the defense take over the show and then say, well, Dak played great. No, he didn't. He missed a lot of open guys. Bill, we were watching the fucking game. Dak Prescott didn't play good.
Giants
handed them the game 40 times.
Giants drove all the way down the field on that opening drive, got that penalty.
All-star penalty changed the whole game.
Game was over, bro. Yeah. That's what happened.
Yeah. I mean, let's go through these kind of. I mean, Jaguars, Colts suck. They're not going to win anything. Bengals, Browns was shocking. I mean, Burrow.
Garbage.
What, dude? What was that? Like, I mean, I know he's usually bad week 1. He was terrible last year but that was like the single worst quarterback in the entire NFL.
But does he? I don't know what his stats are against the Browns. Somebody said he's always awful against them.
Yeah, no, that's a next level.
But that game was
next level. Like, that was like he's never played football before. The Falcons came out 124-10. Ritter did exactly what he needed to do. Fucking just hand the ball off. Don't throw picks. First quarterback in NFL history to go 5 games without an interception. 83% completion percentage. Second highest quarterback rating in the entire NFL in week 1. Third was Purdy. Fourth was Tua. So the guys that you're raving about, Rackets, are fucking 3 and 4. But Ritter gets no credit.
I mean, they threw for more than 100 yards.
It doesn't matter. A quarterback rating. 111.8 quarterback rating.
Stop it.
83% completion percentage.
Let's talk in a couple weeks. He can have a 100% completion percentage. This guy sucks.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't need to do shit. He just needs to win. Falcons, Bill, 24-10 on the board, undefeated. Congratulations. Congratulations on your Falcons. Getting there 1-0.
Division games.
Going to get us our 9.5 win total and going to fucking raise the value of these cards as we go. Buccaneers, Vikings. That game was fucking pretty weird, right? What was that game? I don't know. Like, the Vikings just, like, Cousins threw for like 300 million yards and couldn't get the win there. It was weird.
Vikings defense sucks.
They only give up 20, though.
Justin Jefferson couldn't get in the fucking box. Like,
that game was just weird. Like, because it was like Baker did nothing, right? He threw for $170.
He's the
MVP. He threw for 170 yards. You know, the Tampa Bay averaged 2.2 yards per carry. So, like, you have a running back. Whole team averaged 2 yards a carry, Bill. And your quarterback averaged 5 yards per pass. And you beat the Vikings on the road when Cousins threw for 350. Jefferson went for 150. Like, it was just a weird Like, yeah, the whole game, didn't you feel like the Vikings were going to win and they just never did?
Yeah.
Right? Like, it was like, all right, well, they win it now. And they just never did. So that was a strange game. We'll go through. Let's see what else we got here. Titans Saints. I mean, one of the worst games
awful
I've ever watched in
Tannehill
ESPN.
Sucks.
I mean, Red Zone just needed to fucking show that game nonstop, and I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah.
Every time you looked up at Red Zone,
the first half of the NFL games at 1 o'clock was literally like I was literally bored.
It was the whole 1 o'clock games.
I was bored. I was like, oh my God, I waited this long for this. It was boring.
Really weird. I mean, Olave looked great, my boy. How about my call on Rashid Shaheed, Tommy G? Sleeper, DFS sleeper of the week, 5 for 83 and a touchdown. Shaheed's going to be good. Get him in your fantasy leagues. Olave 8 for 112. Jamal Williams, 18 of the 27 carries. Interesting. The second leading rusher on the Saints bill was Rashid Shaheed. So might have a nice few weeks here out of Jamal Williams eating up some time. That game was fucking trash. What else we got here? We got the Saints, the Cowboys. The Niners just doing what the Niners do. They're just a fucking.
I was so pissed I didn't bet them. The line was just so.
It was such a trap line. I bet the Steelers because the line was so fucked up. How was that line 2? It looked like the biggest trap of all traps. And nope. Commanders 2016 over the Cardinals. What you think of that, Bill, and your boy Sam Howell?
You got it done.
Got it done. Got to win. Brian Robinson, 19 carries to Antonio Gibson. Yeah, 19 carries to Antonio Gibson's 3.
And
Something
Gibson fumbled, too, on one of those 3 carries.
And Gibson's 1 fumble away from
he fumbles all the time.
Off the team cut. At this point. Yeah. So Brian Robinson looks to be the lead horse over there in Washington. Make sure you guys make note of that. On the receiving side, Zach Ertz didn't really do shit, according to everyone. 10 targets, though. 10 targets, 6 catches on Arizona. No one else on Arizona had more than 5 targets. It's going to be a mess over there. And on the Redskins side of the ball, really nothing. Just spread the ball out pretty evenly. Jahan, Logan, Curtis, McLaurin. Nothing.
They don't look good either.
Nothing to write home about now.
Logan had 8 targets.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the norm, but yeah, I mean, that's neither of those teams too exciting. Ravens,
Zay Flowers is a dog.
Oh, I mean, that's my boy.
The Ravens didn't look good at all.
I mean, Zay Flowers did. Started them in every league. They won 25-9, but yeah, it didn't look great. You know, once Lamar Jackson threw for 30 more yards than fucking Ritter, except he was 17 for 22, no touchdowns and a pick. So technically Ritter had a better game.
I posted the video in the chat. Bill, watch that. He's atrocious.
No one needs your video in the chat.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't need it.
Who needs facts, right?
Well, I give you facts. 118 passer rating.
Trash.
Win. Give you facts. Stroud sucks. Nothing in this game was good outside of Zay Flowers, in my opinion. What do you think, guys?
J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins.
Dobbins getting hurt.
I don't think it matters that much. People are like going crazy. Like, yes, J.K. Dobbins is good. I get it. But they have Gus Edwards, Justice Hill. I mean, the quarterback who runs for 300 yards a game. They'll be fine. The Ravens always have 15 running backs. But that does suck for fantasy owners. That's for sure. That's why you handcuff your backs, people. Handcuff your backs. Packers, Bears. Jordan Love looked good.
Love looked good, yeah.
I think he sucks, but he looked good. That was it. Justin Fields looked bad.
That was bad. See Chase Claypool? Everyone's like shitting on him online because he was just walking through the game pretty much.
No, I didn't see it.
Did nothing.
He would have an assignment downfield to block, and he would just kind of like go up and just like pat him, let him make the tackle.
Yeah. No, I didn't see it. Aaron Jones looks like he's gonna be okay. Correct. Wasn't a serious injury.
He played great.
Yeah. Broncos, Raiders. Jimmy G looked all right. Looked good. Raiders looked all right. Russ Wilson.
Didn't feed Davante Adams enough.
No, definitely didn't. I mean, 9 targets. Jacoby Myers was this guy. They played together in New England at any point, did they or no? No, right?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Very strange, though. Jacoby Myers. 9 for 81, 2 touchdowns.
Got decapitated at one point. You
see
that?
Jacoby Myers?
Yeah.
Yes.
He got his fucking head taken off.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Russell Wilson threw to 457 wide receivers. Did not have a good game. And DeJarrett Stidham generation is going to be starting soon. Get ready. Jarrett Stidham.
I don't think he had a pick, did he?
No, I threw two touchdowns, 177 yards.
He actually wasn't bad.
You really can't complete 27 passes for 177 yards. That's
Ritter could.
If you're Russell. Yeah, Ritter wins, though, when he does it. If you do that, you got to manage the game, get it done.
He's so bad.
You got to manage the game.
Yeah,
Watch the video again. He's so fucking bad.
I don't need to watch your video. I watched it for 4 years. Yeah.
You got to stop letting your college biases infiltrate
What do
your
you
NFL
mean?
thinking.
My NFL bias.
Bro, he's terrible.
Okay, we'll see.
He's so bad.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm watching it again. It's so good. He's just
watch it all you
he
want.
looks lost in the pocket.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Ritter. He looks lost.
Everybody looked bad this week.
Bill, he's an idiot. Just ignore him. He's a retard.
Bro, look at
he's
this.
Still deciding who his favorite team's going to be this year.
I don't care, dude. I bet whoever my favorite team is whoever I bet that week.
Yeah,
You guys know this by now. I don't care.
Jalen Hurts looked lost.
Everyone looked lost, Bill. Jalen Hurts and the Patriots look lost.
And
what the fuck is Bill Belichick doing? Go on.
We got a dono in the chat. Shane Vendrell, typical troll here. Tommy, remember when you invested in Desmond Ritter cards and then he couldn't even complete a single pass to Drake London?
Thank you.
So?
Thank you, Shane.
And?
Let's go.
Did you guys see my tweets about why I invested in Desmond Ritter cards? Do you see one league where I'm starting Desmond Ritter? Do you see one league where I even drafted him
fantasy? It has nothing to do with fantasy, dude.
It has nothing to do with fantasy.
He's just not good. I don't have anything in fantasy. He's just
3-2 in his starter. He's on a 3-game winning streak, and he broke the record for interceptionless games. In his 5th game ever.
I can break the interceptionless.
Manning threw 30 picks.
I can break the interceptionless streak if I don't throw the ball. Zach Wilson's about to do it too.
Trevor Lawrence sucked his first year. Josh Allen sucked his first year. Desmond Ritter's winning games and not throwing picks in his first 5 games. No. You guys are going to look dumb.
Why would he throw the ball 40 times when they got two?
You don't have to.
2 beasts in the backfield.
I mean,
So he's talking about an interception, right? Or isn't even fucking pertinent? Who cares? He doesn't throw the ball.
Interceptions aren't pertinent? Is that what
you don't throw the fucking ball?
Says the guy who told us fucking Carson Wentz and Matt Ryan were going to lead your team to the championship as interceptions destroyed your team for years?
Bro. I've never once did I say they were going to go to the fucking Super Bowl.
You actually did say both of them.
I said Philip Rivers could have taken them to the
No,
Super Bowl.
motherfucker. You said Wentz and Ryan. Bill?
Did I pick the Colts to go to the Super Bowl last year?
No, but you said Wentz could take us to the Super Bowl. Yes, you did.
I said he took the Philadelphia Eagles to the Super Bowl.
You didn't. Chat, light him up.
No, the chat knows.
Chat knows.
Yeah.
We had a huge argument over Ryan and Wentz. What other games we got here, Bill? Patriots. Jalen Hurts looked completely lost.
Seahawks.
Mac Jones. I don't know how they didn't complete that pass at the end of the game. Seahawks. What do you want to say about the Seahawks, Larry?
They lost me a plus 600 parlay. They were minus 255. How did they lose that? Pakua Nukua, whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
All I have to say about the Seattle game is, oh God, no!
That was the best.
If anyone,
Geno Smith. Dude, Rackets said Geno Smith sucks.
We should give context to what Bill just said. People might not know, but Geno Smith dropped back in the pocket, and Aaron Donald had a free run at him, and you can hear him say, "Oh God!"
He was mic'd up. You hear Blue 42, said, "Oh no." Oh no! He goes, "Oh my God!" That's what he said. Oh my God! Oh my God! And he throws the ball away. Oh, that was great. That was one of the funniest things I'd seen.
Listen, you got Aaron Donald running at you full speed, unblocked.
I'd say the same thing.
Yeah.
The guy's not.
Oh my God! Oh my God! He said.
Those people are. Awesome. That guy's a beast.
That was fucking awesome. By the way, Desmond Ritter 6.4 yards per pass. Anthony Richardson.
Oh my God! Enough.
Hold on. Anthony Richardson, who you just said a monster game, 6.0 yards per pass. So
also in his first NFL start, his first compared to his fucking 15th.
Fifth, actually. Fifth. He played 4 games last year. Fifth.
Whatever.
Richardson did look good.
Richardson looked a lot better than Ritter.
But he threw more checkdowns. He threw more checkdowns than Ritter.
He doesn't throw the ball to the left side of the field. I know that. He only throws to the right side. That's going to be a problem.
And Richardson threw an interception, and Ritter didn't. And Richardson
throwing the ball down the field though, like something Ritter doesn't do.
When you're throwing him down to the other team.
If they had an MVP running back, they'd be a hell of a lot better. I tell you that.
Yeah,
I agree. Their defense is pretty good.
Are the Giants done? What's going on with the Giants? Is that just a bad game, or they?
No, I think
that was just a bad game, bro.
I don't know.
No, they suck.
I don't know. I think they suck.
They fucking suck, dude.
No, their defense.
There's no offensive line.
Their defense is too good to suck, bro.
You know what it reminds me of, though? No. Rackets, you may agree with this, even though you're a retard.
Certified
Mets,
return. Get it
certified
right.
return. The Mets. When I told you this year, Bill, the Mets aren't going to do shit because they all overachieved last year. And
This is
paid.
an overachieving team, just like the Seahawks.
So the Mets. Hold on, let me finish this statement.
Never beat Dallas, dude.
I know that, but let me also never get beat by 40 at home.
It's always usually a 20-17.
Let me just explain this. What happened was with the Mets last year, not this year, was they all overachieved, they all got paid, and then they fell apart. What happened with the Giants, I think, is the same thing. You had a lot of guys having like career years and a lot of people who really overachieved and were better than they usually are. Saquon stayed healthy all year, which never happens. Daniel Jones started to look great. Defense stood on its head. All of them got paid. And now you're like, I don't know.
Listen,
I'm a little worried about the Giants this year.
What needs to happen at that Meadowlands is they need to go there, rip up that fucking disgusting black turf.
No, it's too late. Might as well leave it now. I already lost our fucking future.
No. Just call me up. I'm 5 minutes away. I will go and plant grass seed. I will put turf.
They should just play on dirt. Just play on dirt. Be the first team.
You have an open stadium, bro, where I'm 5 minutes away. If I could grow beautiful grass on my front lawn, you could do it at the Meadowlands. There's no fucking difference.
I want them to play on dirt. No grass. No turf. Just dirt. Play on dirt.
Bro, they're playing in black stuff. There's black stuff all over Daniel Jones's head. It was all over the place. That's disgusting, bro. I feel it's gross.
I mean, listen. So who? Give me the power rankings after week 1. What you saw. We're not going to overreact here, unless it's Desmond Ridder. Then we're going to overreact. But
Niners.
I mean, Niners number 1
Falcons,
for sure.
Jets.
There you go. I like what you're saying. Keep it up.
Niners really were.
Niners for sure.
I mean, the Browns are trash. That was a fluke game.
Cowboys defense is legit, too.
Cowboys look good, but
they're second best defense in the league.
Not Dak, though. Dak didn't look good at all.
I don't trust Dak.
I'm okay with Dak. He's
I mean,
fine.
the Falcons, I'm sorry. They look good. Forget Ridder. Take Ridder out. That Falcons team, I've been telling you guys, is good. Their defense got a lot better. Bijan, Algier.
They can run the ball.
We were right as fuck, Bill. Me and you said Bijan's going to be awesome, but I don't know why the fuck everyone's drafting him 4th overall. Because you don't have a guy rush for 1,000 yards as a rookie and just put him on the fucking bench. Guess what, Bill? Tyler Algier not only scores the 2 touchdowns, not only rushes for 75, but out carries Bijan Robinson by 5. I said they're not going to give Bijan Robinson 20 carries. It's not going to happen. He's great. He's going to get 15 carries. He's going to catch 5 balls. He's going to put up good numbers. But Algier's going to be a problem. Algier's going to be a problem on that offense. If you're taking Bijan Robinson in some cases over McCaffrey. I saw him going over. You're going to be sitting there at times going, should I have taken Tyreek Hill? Should I have taken, maybe someone else in that spot that I know is going to fucking
Algier's going to get all the goal line work. He's going to get the
Bijan will get it too. Listen,
he'll get more of the passes on like first and
Bijan's going to be great. He's going to be great.
Going to be great, but
the bottom line is if you don't need to run the shit out of your running back, your young rookie running back, so that he hits a wall in week 14, you're the best case, especially if Tyler Algier, Bijan's a better back. Everyone knows that. Bijan's better than Algier. But why not ease him in? Why not go and fucking spread the ball around a little bit and take it easy? Yeah, Drake London did nothing.
I'll tell you one team who looked really bad, not even in the NFL. Alabama. That team's fucking trash. Oh my God.
They're bad. Listen, the bottom line is you can't have a running quarterback at Alabama. People call me racist. It's not about a black quarterback. You can't have a running quarterback.
He's not ready.
They're built for fucking. Dude, they have the best running backs in the country every year. They got the best receivers in the country every year. They got one of the best coaches in the country every year. They got the best special teams in the country every year. They got the best defenders in the country every year. You just need some fucking slow-ass white guy to throw slants. That's all you need. You can't have the Mac Jones, right? You can't have the erratic running quarterback who's all over the place because that's why Jalen Hurts had to transfer out of Alabama. Jalen Hurts literally had to leave Alabama. He was so bad. And then he went to the Super Bowl in his second year. Like, it's just that team is not built for running quarterbacks. You need a guy who's going to drop back, throw a little 5-yard slant. Drop back, throw a little 5-yard slant, and let the talent around you go. This kid's a disaster. He looks like he's playing like he's fucking on like Georgia Southern.
He's fast as hell, though.
He's great, but he's trying to win the game by himself when he actually needs to do nothing for himself and just spread the ball to the weapons around him. That kid sucks. Fuck him. He's trash. Alabama's trash. That whole SEC is in trouble.
Colorado looked great. Wow.
Colorado. And I said it on Twitter when we bet Colorado. Remember, I was on here. I was like, I don't know where we're going to go. We max bet Colorado, Evan. We put a max bet out on Colorado, just loaded into it. I'm like, I got it.
They're legit, man.
Well, the problem is that they're so much better than the range of adjustment that Vegas can have. They can only adjust a line so much until the sharps start pounding the other side because it's way off the number. So, unfortunately, they're a 21-point favorite this week because they play shitty Colorado State. And then next week at Oregon, I'm going to be betting Colorado all fucking year. All year.
Guys, you should, I don't know what you're waiting for, but sign up for us because I killed it on Sunday.
Bill Rupp had a fucking day for the ages. Congratulations, Bill Rupp. Congratulations.
I denounced God at one point.
No, you did more than that. You did more than that. And at that point, after you said what you said to God, Satan came in, fucking jacked your soul, and just handed you everything. Bill Rupp had rabbits falling out of his fucking ass, hitting fucking touchdown parlays, everything. Bill didn't lose.
Tyreek Hill at plus 1,500 for the highest receiving yards of the day.
Everything.
That was like free money. I thought that was beautiful. We cashed so much shit, guys. But if you're gonna join up, sign up, do whatever you got to do because we are gonna kill it again this week. And what else do they have to do, Tommy? They have to sign up at PointsBet, right?
Sure.
Yes. Sign up at PointsBet. Use we have a link, right, Evan?
Yeah, I can post it in the chat. Basically, if you go into PointsBet and you deposit $50, you get a free jersey up to $150.
I'm doing that.
But you have to use our link. Use our link that we get. Evan will
Where is it?
Guys,
you can't promo something without showing them exactly where to go.
Well, Evan's going to post it right now.
Well, post it. And the people watching on review won't see the chat. Evan, is it posted in the link?
And then he will post
Put it in the link.
We will post
Not
it
in the chat. In the description.
The description, correct.
And when we post our bets, Evan can post it there too.
All right. So, I actually wasn't that unhappy with this week. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, that first day, my biggest bet of the week was the Falcons. I've told everyone. Drake London was a flop. That sucked. Won the Falcons Commanders parlay. Should have won the Vikings Bengals parlay. Vikings Falcons parlay. Rashid Shaheed over 34.5. So 1 o'clock was like fine. 4 o'clock went really well. Hit 3 live bets. Hit the fucking Dolphins twice on a live bet and hit the Raiders. And then the Giants game sucked, but I think the Giants game sucked for everybody, right? Like, what could you have won in the Giants game?
There was nothing
like,
Dallas.
Dude, anyone who, and even yesterday with the Jets game, it was right that I thought all the bets were great. They just fell apart when Rodgers got hurt, but we had the Jets, and then we hit the Jets live plus 220, so I ended up fine. I was fine this weekend, and I feel like I got fucked everywhere. You know, like the primetime games, guys, Vegas destroys on primetime games. Destroys. So we did the first game, the Chiefs game, right? 0 for 10. 0 for 10. The most heavily bet props on the first game with the Chiefs. 0 for 10. Over the course of the 3 primetime games, Thursday, Sunday, Monday, favorites were 1 and 2. Overs were 0 and 3. So if you bet the underdogs and the unders again, you started the season off 5 and 1, Bill. 5 and 1 underdogs and overs on primetime games this year already to start the season.
Underdogs and unders.
Underdogs and unders, yeah. Props.
Unders as a whole went 12 and 4.
Yeah. Props. Good luck on Thursday props in the Chiefs game. No one hit any except the tight end prop. Who hit a fucking prop in the Dallas game? Dallas Giants. Who hit a prop there? No one. Right? And then what was the Monday night game?
On Twitter who won like $17,000 off of all the under props.
Well, yeah, exactly. The person who fucking went the other way. And then last night's game, who hit a prop yesterday? Maybe you caught a Diggs touchdown like we had a Kincaid or something, but the Aaron Rodgers injury wiped out the whole Jets props outside of Brees Hall, basically. The Bills side, Josh Allen didn't do much. So Vegas is fucking cleaning up again for the 3rd year in a row. We got to start understanding this, guys. We got to stop trying to buck the system. Stop betting overs on Thursday, Monday, Sunday Night Football. Start expecting absolute madness and chaos to happen. And let's profit from the fact that all these games are going under and the dogs keep winning. I gave you the stat before the season started. Start making money off it. What do you want to talk about next?
There's baseball. There's more Jets if we want to get into it. Replacements. Let's
Jones, spend a second here. Yeah, we'll hold those for tomorrow because we're not going to have shit to talk about tomorrow. Hold all those headlines for tomorrow. But let's talk about the Jets because that might happen today for all we know. Rackets. Who is going to be? Jets are going to sign a veteran, right? Who are they going to sign?
Matt Ryan? Let's let it come full circle.
No,
Carson Wentz, maybe?
Why would Matt Ryan? Matt Ryan's not going to leave the booth, though.
So Matt Ryan would be me jumping off a bridge. All right, that's number one. I'm not like Rackets where I hate a guy, and then when he comes to my team, I like him.
Yeah, you
Matt
do.
Ryan. No, I don't. Name one.
Yeah, you
Name
do.
one.
You
Name
would.
one. Name
you
one.
would. He'd embrace him.
No chance.
Yeah, you would.
No chance. I'm loyal. I don't flip like where I'm rooting for Aaron Hicks on the fucking Orioles.
No, I love Aaron Hicks. 900 OPS since coming over.
Exactly. So
let's go, Hicksy.
For me, Carson Wentz, I'd be okay with.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with it. Yeah, because he doesn't have to. No. Listen to me. I'll tell you why.
I will let you explain, but no.
Because here's the thing: when Carson Wentz was on the Eagles at that one, he was fine because the Eagles had a dominant.
Don't use my same argument.
When Carson Wentz went to the Colts, he was dead.
Don't use my argument.
There was never a chance because Carson Wentz can't lead a team to anything.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Carson Wentz will not take the Jets to the Super Bowl. It will not. It will not happen. He's not good enough. But I think we could get to the playoffs with fucking Colin Kaepernick. That's how good this Jets defense is. I'm kidding. I don't want that fucking stupid shit. But we would. That's more. We would. No, it's not. He's not coming back to football. Stop it. He's not coming back. No, it isn't. It isn't. It is not. It's his agent. I heard it. I saw it.
Jamel Hill.
It's his agent and that stupid cunt that I lit on fire on fucking Twitter, whose podcast was below mine as she was talking about fucking who are you. But no, it's just fucking a bunch of fucking BLM people going batshit. Colin Kaepernick's not coming back to the NFL, let alone the Jets.
Rackets, did you know Mike Williams from Buffalo?
I didn't know him when he was here, but yeah, he's like a legend around here, dude. He grew up in Riverside. It was like 20 minutes away from me. Yeah, he died. He still holds a lot of those fucking records at that school, man. He was awesome. He's a legend around here for sure.
Got in some type of construction accident, was paralyzed, and then he passed away.
He's like he was a year or two behind me, but like I knew of him, but like I didn't know him.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, what I want, guys. I don't want Wentz. I don't want Ryan. I don't want any of these guys. Like Wentz is fine.
It's gonna be Wentz.
Wentz is fine because we don't need shit, and he won't end up being. He might actually. I want Zach Wilson to have a fair shake. I don't want him to just be replaced in 3 weeks. I'd like to see what he could do and see if he could evolve. The problem is this is another brand new offensive scheme. This offense is built for Rodgers.
Nobody on that team wants him, Tommy.
Yeah, I know they don't. I know they don't. You're right. You're 100% right. You're 100% right, Bill.
Actually, the one thing I will say about the Jets, with the way Breece Hall looked last night, I have no idea why they even bothered with Dalvin Cook. And now I understand that they need him with the injury. But holy fuck, why even fucking take away the snaps from Breece Hall?
Because they don't want him to get hurt.
Blow him into it. I guess they didn't.
Well, they did, Bill. He only had 2 carries at halftime. He just had 109 yards on those 2 carries.
Bro, he looked awesome.
Really
every time he was in the game, I was like, oh, fuck, here we go.
Yeah, he really didn't touch the ball much. What did he have total for the game? Hold on. At one point, he had 3. At one point, he was averaging 39 yards per touch.
He's like one of the top 5 rushing leaders in the NFL right now.
Yeah, he ended up with 10 carries and 1 catch. So, like, they eased him in. That wasn't crazy. Keep in mind, at the end of the game, they're running the ball like nuts because they actually had the lead somehow.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand now, but like with Rodgers before, like Breece Hall wouldn't have needed to carry the ball. If Rodgers played a whole season, he wouldn't need him more than 15 carries a game.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the bottom line is the Jets are stacked. I mean, I said it last year. No one wants to fucking listen. You guys are all retarded. The Jets were 5-1 last year with Breece Hall. No one wants to pay attention to it. We shouldn't have been 5-1. We had no business being 5-1 last year with Joe Flacco and Zach Wilson. None at all. And we were. And then Breece Hall got hurt. And then we fell apart. It's literally that big a deal. Breece Hall, and I said that on this fucking show, Breece Hall is more important than Aaron Rodgers. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I did not expect him to look the way
Breece Hall is more important than Aaron Rodgers. And I said it before the year. I said it to all of you. Number 1 is the defense. Number 2 is Breece Hall. And number 3 was Aaron Rodgers. So it's not the end of the world that Rodgers is gone. It just fucking sucks. Like it sucks. Like we'll be fine. without him, but we're never going to be great without him. That's the problem.
Listen.
Come on, Brady. Come out of retirement. Bring Gronk with you.
He's in New York.
Bring Gronk with you.
He's in New York right now.
Your son's here. Like, come on, Brady. Just do it.
I don't think it's out of the cards.
Just come on. Come on.
Brady had no right arm left, bro.
No, he doesn't need it. We don't need a quarterback, guys. We don't need a quarterback.
He's going to throw something eventually.
We just need someone to manage a fucking offense and not throw interceptions. That's it. Just go throw 5-yard passes to Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. We don't need a quarterback. We just need Trent Dilfer. We just need Eli Manning. You just need someone who goes there and has 1 or 2 good drives a game. That's it.
Someone who doesn't throw it right to Matt Milano.
There you go, Hickey.
Their defense is that good, dude. Their defense is that good. They don't need a stud.
Brady is
they need a veteran. Like I would love Jameis Winston on the Jets, right? But the problem is he's the opposite of what we need, right? We need a guy who's going to be conservative and do what Desmond Ridder did and throw 3-yard passes all game and get a dub. And Jameis Winston will be throwing interceptions left and right. So just conservative, safe, throw for 2,700 yards and let Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook, and the defense win everything for you.
Can we bring Mike on real quick? He needs to go to a dentist appointment.
Yeah, do it.
He's going to be entering here in a second.
All right.
One thing about the U.S. Open, it gave you guys Sabalenka as a finalist, gave you Joker to win it. Subscribers had Medvedev against Alcaraz too, which wasn't really a popular opinion, but fucking killed this tournament, honestly. Did fucking awesome. Hold the whole fucking thing, men's and women's.
Coco looks great.
Right? Yeah, Coco looks hot too, honestly.
She's gonna take over the tennis.
She's 18 now, right? I could say.
She's 19.
She looks good.
She
starting to come into her own.
Yeah, she started. She got there about a year ahead of schedule to where I assumed that she was gonna start competing, but she looked really good.
No. When I say she looked good, I mean I want to fuck her.
No, I know what you meant.
Yeah. Is she old enough for me to say she looks hot now?
Yeah, she's 19.
Coco's gotten hot. Good for her. Constantino, how you doing, brother?
What up, everybody?
Oh, by the way, TX just said in the chat what I was about to say. What the Jets need is Gardner Minshew. That's who the Jets need.
You're not getting them. You're not getting them.
That's
what I heard. I heard the Jets might trade for Stafford.
Why would the Rams do that?
I don't know why the Rams.
Because they're going to put that kid in. So
I don't know.
I don't know.
It seems weird. Mike, what's up?
What if they went after Stidham?
I'd go crazy.
Yeah,
go crazy.
Nothing. What a shame. Honestly, I know I got to be the contender, but what a shame. I feel horrible. I mean, I was really looking forward to Rodgers. I feel bad for him, the teammates, everybody. It sucked. The fan base, even. What a letdown.
It was going to be a lot of fun all year going back and forth.
Yeah. Different team. I mean, there's no other way to cut it. I mean, Aaron Rodgers with that defense would have been great.
Constantino, can you break the tie? Were you impressed with Desmond Ridder?
No one. Timeout. No. No one was impressed with Desmond Ridder. You just don't bury a guy after going 15 for 18, second highest passer rating in the NFL,
and ignoring
getting a win. Yeah, and getting a win.
No target.
All right, so does Jalen Hurts suck since Goddard got no target?
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go.
Goddard got 0 points this week. 0, Goddard.
Yeah.
Does Jalen Hurts suck? Is Goddard a waste of a pick?
T. Higgins got 0 points.
Yeah, T. Higgins got 0. Does fucking Joe Burrow suck?
I think Ridder sucks for other reasons. But
that's fine. But listen, Bill, we're 1-0, baby. We're 1-0.
I'm rooting for him, though. Hey, listen, I'm rooting
Falcons,
for him.
1-0.
I got Bijan, so I'm rooting for Ridder, obviously.
There you go. All right.
And you like Ridder, so I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the Falcons,
I
baby.
won't pass an opportunity to mock him, though.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Hoping he becomes good, but he's not good.
Listen, the bottom line is that
the reason why his rating is so high is because they only trust him to throw 2-yard pass.
I mean, listen, he did the job. He got the win. That's all you got to do.
I'm with you, buddy. That's the most important thing.
Brock Purdy only threw for 210 or something. I mean, come on.
Atlanta should have really beat that team. I'm a little underwhelmed, but Arthur Smith as a whole. I was a little high on him.
I don't hate it. What do we got going on, Mike?
So Contender Series tonight. Been a little tough. There's weird matchups. Like tonight, there's like 3 or 4 fighters returning. One fighter returning for a third time. But I like a violence parlay tonight, and it's the last 2 fights of the night. Now they're priced. One is priced ridiculously high at minus like 850. But I don't think that goes the distance at all, right? So let's talk about that. That's a heavyweight fight between Denise and what the hell's his name? Neves. And this is Neves' second time, but there's 100% finishing rate, and all of their combined wins and losses. As a matter of fact, all were like in round one, except for like one fight went to the third for Neves. Denise is a glory kickboxer, no ground game. I mean, I just think it's going to be violent. So I like a couple of things here. For the official bet, I used the inside the distance with the crazy juice as a parlay leg because it only wound up being a difference of 20 cents. But I like the under 1.5. I like fight not start the third. FanDuel, you can get either fighter to win just the fight end result in KO at minus 330. I think that's really good value too. For the sake of the parlay for free, I did use the fight inside the distance, but I like all those derivatives. And I'm going to parlay that with the main event. I like that fight to end inside the distance too. Now that's another fighter who lost, coming back. All his fights are either kill or be killed. Finished them all, got finished. Again, I don't see this going the distance. Fighting an LFA champion with 2 L's to start his name. Funny little thing there. I didn't know whether to capitalize the second L when I sent it to Evan for the parlay. But so it's the violence parlay. Both of those fights then inside the distance. I got it at minus 167 on DraftKings. And like I said, if I did fight to not start the third or end in KO, it's like a difference of 20 cents. So I bought the entire fight inside the distance for 20 cents. I was willing to pay.
All right. And what did you think of the card this week, Mike?
I like
the one that took place.
No, I said I like it because we won. Obviously, I like it because I love Strickland. That was a great fight and performance by Strickland.
You said it on here. You said you were rooting for Strickland.
The card, yeah. I mean, and I thought he had the style, which was the pressure boxing, to close the distance, and it worked. I always say a kicker needs to, come forward to kick or stand in the same place. When you back up a kicker, it's hard to kick with power going backwards. Just think about the logic of it. And that's what Strickland really did to him. He stayed in his face, put Izzy on his back foot, and didn't give him the distance, to operate. And
I think Izzy's done. I don't think he's done as a fighter, but I think the Izzy being elite thing is done. I think it's all downhill from here for him.
I think it's a little premature, but I mean, he's got to make some improvements because that's the blueprint to beat him now. Like if somebody has to come forward, then come forward.
People have realized the blueprint a little bit, and he's lost that swag a little bit. Like, he's lost that fucking invincibility factor that he had before that. So that does hurt you.
Yeah.
Confidence gets a little down. He looked like he quit a little bit at points in that fight. It looked like he really just didn't. Yeah, he got frustrated, didn't know what to do. So,
I agree.
All right, Mikey. Appreciate it. Stay hot, kid.
All right, I'll see you guys on Friday. Yeah, and we'll talk NFL and everything. Thanks, guys.
Later,
bro. See you tonight.
Later. All right. Go through a couple baseball bets here, guys. We're not going to be doing too much baseball going forward. We're just going to kind of give our favorite bets rather than run through every single game on the slate because it's football season, and that's what we care about. So I'm going to give you a couple bets here. I like the Astros in Baltimore parlayed, minus 106. Rackets, I like the Red Sox tonight against the Yankees with Rodon on the bump. I mean, Rodon is just fucking AIDS. I just can't ever bet the Yankees at almost even money with Rodon on the road. What do you like there?
Yeah, I'm good with it. I have the Yankees in this early game. They just took the lead 3-2.
Let's go.
Mostly because I didn't think Pivetta was going to go this deep. I thought he was going to be out by like the 5th because he's been piggybacking for the last 2 months. I didn't think he was going to throw 100 pitches. But it's starting to work out anyway. It's 3-2. But yeah, I like the Red Sox later. I already have the Orioles run line out at minus 1.5. It's Wainwright against John Means, dude. John Means making his first start since 2019, I think it is, or maybe 2 years, 2020. Means is awesome, dude. 2021, I think. Means is awesome, dude. He threw a no-hitter. He was the Orioles ace before the team was actually good, and he's good. So he's gonna hop right into the top of the rotation. He's probably gonna be in the playoff rotation, knock Dean Kramer out, but. The only thing I don't like about it is Means isn't going to be available for the Rays series coming up at the end of the week. But he was fully stretched out in AAA, should throw 80 pitches probably, 80, 90 pitches. And Orioles should get an easy win tonight against Wainwright.
Yeah, I like Orioles Houston. I like Boston minus 120 in game 2. I also am doing the Mariners parlayed with Bellinger hit. Bill, we got the Cubs in Colorado for the Rockies.
Something's going on with the Mariners, dude. I don't know. What that team is going.
I'm assuming it has to turn now, or it's not gonna. But we will see. I think the Mariners need a win tonight. Heading back home, coming off some really bad losses. Lost 4 in a row. It's time to turn it around for the M's. So I think they're gonna win tonight. Turn it back.
I'm taking the Orioles not to bat in the bottom of the ninth, minus 135. So getting that minus 205 down to 135. I like it a lot.
All right. Any hit parlays?
No, bro. They've been hard. I think I hit like 2 out of the last.
Hit parlays have been a nightmare lately. Yeah.
Dude, everybody's bet. People been injured. They're hard, bro. Right now it's hard to do that.
So we'll give the rest of the baseball bets out by 6 o'clock, 6:30 tonight for the 4 Deep subs. Get over to 4deep.com, guys. This is the time of year. Get over there. We got 25% off every single thing in the site. We have a seasonal package too for just $19 a month. You can get into if you guys are doing your waivers today. Sinene and his crew are going out there, start sit articles, waiver wire articles. Basically, you don't even need to manage your fucking team. You can just buy the seasonal package, and we'll have everything done for you in there. And then, like we said, weekly and monthly packages for the betting subscriptions and DFS subscriptions. Get on board right now. Now's the time. 4deep.com. 25% off. No promo code needed. Let's see. Anything else here we need to cover before we get out of here, boys?
Guys, again, just go to PointsBet. If you don't have an account, sign up at PointsBet.
Let me re-explain this. Guys, go to the link in the description, click it, and sign up with PointsBet. Because you idiots are going to sign up at PointsBet, then ask where your thing is, and you're not going to get it. You got to use the link in the description. Go to the link in the description, deposit $50 at PointsBet, and then get your jersey. I love autographed jerseys. Like my favorite things in the world. That and mini helmets. All right, so do that. Bill, final words.
Go Falcons.
Go Falcons. I'm all in on that. Let's go Falcons. Joey Rackets, final words.
Mini helmets are awesome.
Mini helmets are the best.
Confirmed.
Yes, mini helmets and autographed jerseys are the best.
Autographed mini helmets also.
Autographed mini helmets are the only mini helmets.
We gave out an autographed mini helmet in our break last week, and numbers won it. It was a Warren Moon.
Warren Moon autographed mini. Yeah. I mean, you know what my number 1 overall autographed mini is? Mini helmet, autograph by a player you love in their college mini helmet. Like Joe Burrow autographed LSU mini. Peyton Manning autographed Tennessee mini. Like those are the bad. Amon-Ra St. Brown college minis.
Because the college helmets too, you can get the fucking alternate stuff.
Colors, alternates. Like you got to see the Zach Wilson BYU one. It's like navy blue with the silver Y. Like they never wore that helmet. They wore it once, but you can get it. So a lot more fun with the college auto minis. I'm going to have a fucking wall of them by the end of the season. That's what I'll be collecting. Evan Hand.
Rigged.
Yeah.
Was Evan on suicide watch last night?
Yes.
Not as much as my friend Z, but yes, close. My
Looks
friend
like Salah.
My friend. Well, I was trying to motivate myself. Bill was on the phone with me, right? Bill, I was yelling, let's go, Zach. Let's go, Zach time,
well,
right?
Wasn't your friend the one who made the worst trade in our league that was awful for it got hurt?
There's no one suffering more than my friend Z, who literally wore the same green number 8 jersey for Aaron Rodgers for the last 2 months. A huge Jets fan. Then he actually traded Deebo Samuel for Aaron Rodgers after the draft, which was maniacal, just to get Aaron Rodgers on his team. Then Aaron Rodgers goes down 4th play of the year, Bill, and he started Aaron Rodgers, and he played me and lost by 3 points. So because of the injury, lost his fantasy league, lost his season on the trade, lost his quarterback.
Jets fans, Jets are frauds. I don't like them anyway. I don't like how they kept showing that fireman guy yesterday.
Fuck fireman. Yeah, fuck fireman Ed.
I thought that guy
quit the team.
Jets. Didn't he quit being a Jets fan?
Fuck him. I know someone almost beat him up in a bar
he
too.
He just like retired from going.
Yeah. After they lost 49. You know when he retired, Evan? After they lost 49-10 to the Patriots on Thanksgiving. That's when he retired. He quit.
Real fans don't do that.
Exactly. He quit.
I totally
He's a piece of shit fucking loser.
What are they showing that clown
Because
for?
they're fucking idiots. He's a piece of shit loser. Fuck Fireman Ed. Fuck you, Fireman Ed. I dare you to run into me in a parking lot.
Meadowlands, if you want to hire me as the head greenskeeper to put new sod down, let me know. I'm a phone call away.
Yeah, unfortunately.
He's looking for another job, Bill.
You're about a week too late, Bill. About 2 days, about 24
Aaron
hours
Rodgers,
too late, buddy.
I invited you over on Sunday. If you'd like to come over this Sunday, you can sit here, hang out all day and watch the games.
By the way, how fucked is McAfee, dude? I feel so bad for McAfee.
Why?
Aaron Rodgers Tuesdays. That was the big thing. That's what jumped his show off. Now Aaron Rodgers is like useless all year. Who cares what Aaron Rodgers says?
Here's what he says now.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm good just listening to Pat because I think Pat McAfee's awesome. But I mean, that's gotta suck, dude. They just sound ESPN's like fucking thinking they're getting Aaron Rodgers, McAfee, Aaron Rodgers. You know, and that kind of sucks. I was really looking forward to Aaron Rodgers every Tuesday.
They've got one more good interview with him when they'll say, Aaron, all right, you coming back?
Yeah, they're gonna
I'm gonna rehab, guys. I'm like, yeah, and then that'll be it. It'll be over.
And then 5 plays in the next season.
I don't even think it'll be next season. I think the Achilles takes longer than that. Might be halfway through next season. I don't know. We'll see. It's rigged. It's fucking rigged.
It's all rigged.
It's all rigged against us, Jets fans. For Constantino, Joey Rackets is laughing at something. Evan Hand, Bill Rupp. I am Tommy G. Good luck. Stay cashing, motherfuckers.
Let's go!